Alright, welcome back, viewers, to another episode of Straight Tree Alex. And today's not just going to be your normal how-to video on the K4, because we have already done a normal oil change video. This is going to be a how-to video a little bit different. Today, I'm going to layer myself in 4 different layers of clothing, of pants and jackets and hoodies. And then I'm going to proceed to do the oil change as a how-to video. Now, the outside air temperature is reading at 101. I'm going to take my temperature before and take my temperature after. Current temperature is 97.4 degrees. So without further ado, I'm going to start layering myself right now. I'll also be doing the shoeless as well for added effect. Now once I'm fully clothed, I will have a stopwatch timer going, and that way I'll know how long I've been outside in the heat, fully clothed with winter clothes. Now mind you, it's also going to be a little bit longer than normal. A normal oil change should only take 15-20 minutes. I'm going to be out here a little bit longer because I'm going to have to do the camera setup stuff. Without further ado, I already got my pants on, and I got a long sleeve shirt. I'm going to add to these layers. Take off my shoes. Here are my shoes. I do not need them. It's hot on the ground. I'm going to start with this sweater. Of course, we're going to zip it up. Woo! Next, I'll start with these jogging pants over these. Woo! Get hot. We'll do this next pair of jogging pants. Woo! Feet are burning. No, I'm just going to finish it off with this pair of jeans as well. There we go. I have 4 layers bottom thickness. Woo! Tell you what's scaring me is the top layers. Alright, now the giant cartheart hoodie that is 2 times too big for me. Oh boy. Okay. And finally, last, oversized winter jacket. Okay. Gonna find my phone. It's in my first layer of clothing. Shoot. Oh boy. Okay, I will be starting a timer now. Woo! Alright, first thing you want to do is pop over the hood. Next, you want to find a good spot underneath the car to jack it up. I preferably like to use underneath the control arm. On this car, it's a little hard. There's not really too many good jacking spots. That's probably good enough. I'm gonna put a jack stand under here. Well, damn hoodie. Before I drain the oil, I always like to check on the dipstick to see how much oil was lost between oil changes. This motor's only got 20,000 miles on it, and it has a 5,000 mile oil change. I also like to check the color of the oil. I should have did this on a level ground, I admit, but it only does look like we only lost about a half a quart, which is well within spec. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to open up my crankcase cap to let air flow through the motor so the oil can drip out very easily at the bottom. Stopwatch says I've been out here for the last 5 minutes and 37 seconds. I think I need a drink. Now, tool tools you're going to need it at least for this job. One is a 27 millimeter wrench. If you don't got it, you could possibly get away with some vice grips, but I don't recommend it. And you'll need a 17 millimeter socket or wrench. I'm going to start off with the oil filter first. They do make an 8-hex Allen wrench that you can put on there and drain it to the bottom. I'm going to choose to do the latter. It's a little bit messier, but in my case, I'm looking for speed right now. I'll tell you, being underneath here is not that bad. Better than being up top. I think next time I'll drain the oil first, as I've done last time. It seems to go a little bit quicker than this. I'm going to remove the filter. I want to take this up top. I want to take my new oil filter. It's an STP. If anybody wants to know the model, if anybody wants to know the number off that, it's an S45082-8XL. They are kind of hard to come by. Comes with a new O-ring and new crush washer. And like I said, that 8 millimeter plug that chose not to do. Also, of course, with the new filter. So, now you want to take your old cap, take a pair of needle nose, and there's a rubber washer in here. You want to grab a hold of it. There you go, you pull that off. going to take our new gasket, make sure it's facing up with the tab up, put it in here, put it back. Push it down in there very well. Don't want that coming loose. I have oil everywhere. Sure you don't damage the threads. Yeah. I'm going to take this one, we'll load it right in. Wipe off that sweat I got on that. Okay, I'm going to take my filter housing. It's all pretty much lubed up here anyway. Just make sure there's a little bit more oil so these threads go on nice. And I'm going to put that back on as much as I can, hand tight. And then I'm going to finish her off. Socket makes very nice. I highly recommend it. Now I just want to do hand tight. They are plastic. They will break. Alright, moving on over here. We got our dry plug for our oil. It's a 17 millimeter. I'm going to use a 17 millimeter wrench. It was nice and loose, as it should be, but not too loose. See if I can get this without spilling it everywhere. So far I'm 0 for 3. Yeah, a little bit, but not too bad. I'll take that. I'll let that drain out. That oil didn't look that bad. Okay. Got a new crush washer on there. Make sure I don't. Okay, new crush washer on. Zip that right on in. Then you just want to hand tight. Work that off a little bit. Alright, now we're going to go fill it up with some oil. Come on over here. I've already been outside for the last 27 minutes. Now, to the viewers who have stayed, there's some valuable lessons to be learned here. This does not take your normal conventional 5 quarts of oil that you would think. It actually takes 4.5 quarts. It's still hot. it looks like about 4.5 quarts. I'm going to check it with the dipstick. Place the cap. I think we're going to have enough in here anyway. Check the oil. It's still going to settle down in there. I like to check it when it's level. Alright, at this point you want to lower the car. I already removed the jack stand. Okay, I'm going to lower the car. Remove the jack. Check that oil again. And right up to the full line. Next, jumping in the car. Let's reset the monitors. I gained so much size and waste. I can't fit into this car now with all these layers. Alright, so I want to start it up. It's a good time now. It's a good time to tell me if it leaks here instead of down the road. So now the vehicle started. We're going to go into our settings. Alright, we go to setup. So we go to setup. Vehicle. Convenience. Service interval. I'm going to change it for distance to remind me of 4,000 miles. But I will change it at 5. All I got to do is type in 40. Okay, distance. I want to change it for 4,000 miles. I'll probably change it at 5, but I want it to remind me. And I go back to convenience, oil change reminder. Want to reset it. $4,000. Yeah. So far, my stopwatch has been 38 minutes. I'm going to take a temperature of my thermometer with my head. $97.7. $97.7. Now I'll strip down back to my normal clothes. Start getting off this winter jacket. Remove this lovely cartheart. And then this hoodie, which has now become drenched. And then surprisingly, I am very cold on this single layer, as it's now soaked in sweat. I feel cold. Now, these pant layers just fell off, so they're going off too. And the joggers are going off. And then finally, not but last but least, these pants are going too. So I'm just left with a pair of casual dress pants and a long sleeve shirt. And I tell you, believe me when I tell you, they are both soaked, head to toe. And it's really not that bad. Anyway, if you like these videos, you want to see me do a little bit more crazy videos, drop a comment. Maybe I might do it, maybe I won't. I don't know. So if you like what I got, please like this video, share this video, subscribe. And I'll tell you what, if this video gets 50 likes, I'll do this outside in the winter with just shorts on. Till next time. Really want my shoes back on. That's what hurts the most. Total elapsed time 42 minutes 33 seconds.